A bald eagle skims along the bluff where wind-blown Douglas firs, their exposed roots like talons, grip the eroding cliff. Gulls circle and warn the bird of prey not to come too close. 150 feet below, the Salish Sea crashes and stretches west to the Pacific. I arrive on foot with an empty water bucket just as the morning sun spills across the field. Near the meadow gate, a small white horse and 2 mules are dozing. The horse's delicate head flies up when he hears me coming. He nickers and nods. I sneak a lead rope around his neck, no time for hide-and-seek today, and brush his bright coat while he picks up a stick and waves it in the air as if conducting an orchestra. "Come on, buddy," I tell him. "We have places to go." I toss the brush into the bucket along with my sandwich, skinny him out the gate so the mules won't escape, then tack him up with an old bridle I'd saved since childhood. He gnaws at the bit, dancing in place. After sidling him over to a sawhorse, I jump up with one hand clutching both reins and a long hank of white mane, slip my leg over his bare back, and carefully lift the bucket in my other hand. As my weight settles, the bucket rattles and Buddy rears and skitters so frantically I have to drop it. So much for supplies. We head off down the road, Buddy's legs in a whir, his nostrils wide, my heart beating fast. Buddy isn't the only cause for apprehension. He shies at everything from plastic bags to rabbits. It's the thought of seeing horse people again. My teenage 4-H horse show days return, and even in middle age, insecurity rises like a warm flood. I can certainly ride this snappy gelding, I've been doing it all summer, but re-entry into a world of the right tack or registered horses spooks me more than Buddy with the bucket. After the mile ride to the fairgrounds, the first person we see is a woman in shiny boots and breeches unloading a black horse from a trailer. I try not to think of my scratched-up logging boots, my red and gray fishing hat, or the car wash brush I'd been using to groom Buddy, now left behind in the bucket along with my lunch. "Hi," the woman says. "Cute little gray Arabian. Hey, if you need anything, I've got buckets and such." "Oh, thanks," I say. "Yes, I could use a water bucket. I had to leave mine behind." She sets one near an empty stall. "I'll see you up there," she smiles and points to where people are gathering. I fill the bucket, slip Buddy into the stall, and hurry to the outdoor arena. A compact man in jeans, tennis shoes, and a wide-brimmed, water-stained Australian outback hat is talking to a cluster of women. A half-smoked cigarette hangs from his fingers. When I approach, he turns to me, his blue-gray eyes clear and welcoming. "Hi," he says, holding out a strong, square hand. "I'm Ken." A young woman leads her bay Morgan into the arena, and Ken asks her horse's name. "Tika," she says, and stops next to the mare's shoulder while the rest of us retreat to the bleachers. The mare tenses as the woman mounts. Ken says. "Why don't you walk her out?" The horse steps in a perfect circle, turning with agility and arching her neck like a professional dressage horse. I think of Buddy's head carriage, wild and high, and wonder how this Morgan has come to be so compliant. "Looks like she's been told what to do so much she can't even make a decision on her own," Ken says. To me, the mare looks alive and full of zest, but Ken sees something else. "See her eyes?" Ken turns to us. "She is so afraid of doing the wrong thing, she can't move out freely. She's packed in there tight." I begin to see it. The horse's eyes are wary and her shoulders tremble slightly, a shadow of sweat forming on her chest. "Tammy," Ken says gently, "your horse may seem like a safe horse to ride, but someday she may lose her cool over something really small."